it's coming down in here. Take a look at the add-on room. I left some of the windows down. Nothing inside. You can see the storm, all the pine needles on the roof. The storm is bad enough that I keep thinking, okay, if we're gonna get water in this is the storm. This is the storm window. You're probably not gonna be able to see this, but there's water underneath this. Right underneath the tent. It's like a little water bed. You see that ripple? I did make a big mistake though. Out here, I didn't want to get mud in here, so there's my shoes, but look at this. I mean, the mistake that I made was just, I left these windows open. But it's not the end of the world. My chairs did get a little bit wet. You can see a little bit wet right there with all the rain on that side. On this side, nothing, because the windows are closed, so these ones are dry. But there's so much water that's come in. If I had a ground tarp, I could put it over the edge of these to keep water out from under here. But maybe this is good that I didn't, so you can kind of see what would happen in the add-on area if you leave everything open, you know, kind of what it looks like. But contrast that to inside the tent where it's nice and dry. Oh, one thing I wanted to show you with if it rains on you and you have these up, I've had times where it's rained, the sun's come out. I thought everything was dry, but if you have these rolled up, even if they appear like they're dry, you're gonna want to really let them dry, because you might be disappointed when you're breaking camp and you do this last, only to notice that you have a lot of water in there. Okay, real quick, last thing I wanted to show you, now that the storm's pretty much over, the tent is really, the canvas, you can see the weight from the water kind of pull on it and stretch on it in different ways. Kodiak does provide this storm support pole, and it goes up here in these loops. It's easier to put in when it's dry. But it just goes like that, and it telescopes, and you can see it just kind of hold that ridge, that bar that goes across the ridge. You can see it kind of holds that into place a bit better. It just supports it because it's a lot of weight from all the water that's on it. But as it dries, the canvas that looks like it's stretched out will actually contract a bit, and for the most part it will resume its original shape. But and it will look a lot cleaner too. For some reason, when they're wet, they look terrible. I mean, this one's got pine needles and stuff all over it, but when it dries, and when I take a broom and just kind of brush that stuff off, it'll look beautiful. I'll show you in another video, but thanks for watching.